Welcome to a 20-minute video. Let's get the timer started. Right now it is currently 1:57, June 27th on Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. TGIF, thank goodness it's Friday. Wow. I've been in a funk, or what's the other word to say it? Under the weather. I just haven't been feeling right. It's been really out of it. Not sure. Could this be depression? I have no idea. All I know is I just lost the will to do anything. All I could do is just do the bare minimum, which is just work to make the money to pay off bill, and that is not the way to live. That is not the way to live. So there is a way out, but I just gotta work on it. And I thought it was the low T. I don't think it's the low T. I think it has to do with my spirit or my vibration. It's just, man, I need to figure out something. But what? One thing I do remember is if I keep busy, if I just keep being busy, I'll be alright. I shouldn't be a vegetable, meaning when I go out to work or when I get back to the house, just sit in one place and just remember the good old days, or think about how things should have been, or how I could plan to make my future become like this. I should not be doing any of that, being in the past or being in the present. I mean, being in the future, but I need to be present. What can I do now? What can I do now? Of course, that will make it better in the future, but not think of the future yet. What can I work on and fix on now? And there are a lot of things I could do. A lot of things. And I'm just not doing it. And that's the part I need to figure out, the why. Why do I need to do the things I want to do? And I'm guessing the why that I have is not strong enough, because the comfort is overriding the things that I want to do, that I desire to do, but just not doing it. So yeah, I mean, like today I tried to vlog, because I don't even know what to title it. Today I want to vlog, so when I got up, I took the camera out. Where's my camera? I don't even know where I put the camera. Oh no, don't tell me I put it in the car. Okay. Well, I had the camera, I turned it on, and what happened? Whoosh, 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 whoosh. A helicopter outside the window right when I pulled out the camera. And I was like, wow, perfect timing. And it just stayed there. And I waited, and I waited. I was like, okay, you know what? It's just going to be there. I'll just record with the helicopter. And I made a video, a short video on it, because I was starting to get annoyed with the helicopter. And then I'll say, okay, be right back. And when I was right back, I was at the BP location, the Buena Park location. And guess what? This time it wasn't a helicopter. This time it was a plane. A plane swishing around left and right. I was like, dude, what in the French toast is going on? So I was thinking, you know what? It's probably going to be the same thing at like the morning, just waiting for it, and it won't go away. So I just press the record button and talk over the airplane sound. So that was that. And then after that, I wanted to do an ending. And this time, tires peeling, loud music, people honking. I was like, dude, is this for real? This is so unreal. What in the French toast is going on? Right from the start to the ending. And then I just snapped. I was like, forget it. You know, maybe it's not meant to be. And that wasn't the way to do it. And I kind of regret it because I could have finished it, but I don't have an ending to it. And I don't think I should upload it because I was quite negative, and I don't want to pass on negative vibes just because I can't control my emotions with the helicopter and then with the plane, and then of course the final boss that took me down, the cars screeching, peeling, loud music, honking. So yeah, I gotta work on that emotional mastery. I mean, I think I got it, but then there's this huge problem that I was not aware of, is the understanding why I'm controlling my emotion. That's like another beast on its own, which, wow, I have no idea how I'm going to tackle that. But I'm grateful that the commenter I enjoy reading, he brought it up, and I realized, wow, that's like, wow. I didn't realize the emotional mastery would get that deep. I mean, I read Tony Robbins' book, and he talked about the awaken a giant within. He talked about emotional mastery, and I thought I got it, but I don't. Looks like I had my own understanding of what emotional mastery is supposed to be, but then there is the real emotional mastery, the understanding of it. So yeah, back to square one on that. Oh well. I mean, at least it's good for me to learn now. I mean, if the Father of Heaven graced me with children, I could teach them ahead of time, so they won't be learning the emotions where I'm at such an old age. They could learn it early on, and that'll make it easier for them throughout life. But yeah, I mean, anyways, so I'm not sure what to title that because I gotta put in the description my why, emotional mastery. Still gotta work on that. And the commenter I enjoy reading, he wrote something really deep on my previous video, and man, it got me thinking a lot. Because I already knew, but I guess I chose the road of comfort and thinking situation ain't right, woe is me, I got the situation with the tooth going on, gotta worry about the money, all this blah blah, all these static, these noise, I call it the worldly woes. And the commenter I enjoyed reading, he wrote, I'm glad he wrote it in a soft way. He didn't have to, but he wrote it in a way that that was kind, and it wasn't harsh. It was just a good way for me to see it. When I saw it, I was like, wow, he's right. I got everything. Literally, the Father of Heaven. I even asked the Father of Heaven, if it's meant for me to be the international vlogger, show it. Prove it. If you prove it to me, I'll do it. He did prove it, but I'm not doing it. Because I guess I didn't really notice. I mean, I noticed it, but didn't deeply notice it until the commenter I enjoyed writing. He just wrote, looks like you got everything. You know, is it, do you really desire it? Or is it something that you want? Or is it some obligation? And I was like, wow, that's deep. Snap. Because the Father of Heaven, he proved it. Because I asked him, if it's meant to be, give me this, the cripple beast, the A7S3, the cripple beast. What I said to him, give me that camera and let me not work for it. And he got it for me. Then the other camera was like, get this for me. I want that. Make an opening for me. Let me get that. Even the Lenovo laptop, because my Surface Pro 3, that was too slow. It just kept freezing up. And my two phones, the the Note 20, the Note 10, they're not made for heavy editing. And now they're both having trouble because I edit so much on them. One was using CapCut, the other was using, I forgot, KineMaster, a couple other software. And yeah, I mean, I used it so much, now they're glitching. So I'm glad I got the laptop. It'll just, I guess, save my phones. But yeah, I apologize for digressing. Just a lot of stuff in my mind. I got everything. I got the cameras. I got the big one, the little one, the action camera, the vlogging camera, the Pocket 3. I got the cameras. The Father of Heaven, he gave it. He kept his end. I gotta work and keep my end. And also the commenter that I enjoy reading, he also wrote, you have opportunities to do the video, you can have more. He's right. He is right. I do have plenty of opportunities to vlog. I'm just not doing it because the comfort zone. And I also replied to him mentioning about being a perfectionist, because I even though I say I'm trying not to be perfectionist, I think it's a bad habit of mine, because I keep doing retakes after retakes after retakes after retakes, and then in the end it's not fun anymore. Because in the beginning, when I start making the videos, it's fun. I have a joy. Just, hey everybody, this and that, blah blah blah. And then when I say a word I'm supposed to say, or there's something I'm not supposed to do, or just something that's not supposed to be right, I don't know, that didn't sound right. Because I'm doing everything like normal, but I'm just worried about if it's not YouTube approved, because the world has gotten sensitive nowadays, and I want this account to be good standing. So yeah, that, and also, I don't know, there's just a lot of things. And of course the 20-minute video, it does help out a lot, because before I would just stop and just give up when I keep messing up. I'll just forget it. But now it's in most of my videos I'm messing up so much. Once it gets a certain amount of retakes, then I'll still make the video, but it won't be a full 20-minute. I'll just say not, I guess I'm not making the full 20-minute video, but I'm making videos, so I guess that's a good thing. And does it roll over to my vlogs? I think it does, because I'm not too critical as I was before. I mean, yeah, I guess I somehow improved a bit. I mean, as long as I say things that are, as long as I don't say anything that is unapproved for YouTube, I'm okay, or do anything that's unapproved, which I'm pretty sure everything's okay on that part. Yeah, man, I am so out of it. But we got it early today. Right now, it's not even showing the time. Where's the other phone? Now it is 2:13, so that's a great improvement. So I will be sleeping before 3. Yay! So that's a good thing. I forgot to write down, oh yeah, the vlogs. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do the vlogs. Because I already talked about my other 20-minute videos. I'm gonna do the vlog, and then when I try to do it, it just doesn't look right, and then I'll just scrap it. Like, forget it, man. Like, why? That's just silly. But then I think it's okay, because I remember my mentor, or who I say my mentor, Miss Xiaojia, from vlogger from China. I remember when she was in the beginning, her videos were rough, but it gave her character, and plus I was able to see how she really is until she started building herself up. And I should think, yeah, if I be raw, it's not for everybody. Some people, it'll click. If it clicks, it clicks. Sorry, I think I got hair in my mouth. What in the world? Should have tied my hair. I took a cold shower, and I'm still not used to the cold shower, because it's cold. The reason why you see me wearing a t-shirt, because after the cold shower, I guess the body heats up, and also have the fan going on. It gets hot, but later it's going to get really cold, because earlier it was already cold. And when I took the cold shower, the water was stinging my body. It was stinging and it hurt. But the good news is it wasn't that cold to the point where my hands and feet lock up, because usually in the cold weather, like I guess in January when it's cold, when the weather could get to 40 degrees or the high 30s, that's when my fingers and my feet will lock up when it's too cold. So right now it's just chilly, so it's not cold, which is great. Maybe I should put that cold shower. Alright, I gotta make a change. Hair, please. Get out of my mouth. I gotta make a change. I got to make a change. Time is running out, and time doesn't care. And plus, even the Father of Heaven told me there's a time limit. If you don't make it in that time limit, it's a wrap, is a done deal for you. You're going out to the place where there's weeping and gnashing of teeth. Pretty much that's the opposite of heaven. So yeah, I mean, can't play around. And the Father of Heaven, he already held his end. Now I gotta hold up my end. I gotta make them videos, but then I gotta make them enjoyable. How I'm gonna do that? Well, we'll see. I'm pretty sure the ideas are out there. I gotta look for them. Gotta steer clear of the worldly woes. Boom. Like I mentioned in my prayers, how I pray that the Father in heaven gives us love so that we could be present. The reason why I say that is because sometimes there are too much on our plates and we can't see our goal because it's covered up with whatever it may be, bills, family, friends, or whatever, some relationship trouble we're going through, and we just can't see the goal that we need to get to. I call that the worldly woes. And when the Father of heaven gives us his love, it's like we become present and we'll be like, all right, there's the problem here, but once I get to that goal, it'll solve everything. We just need to get to the goal. Alright, that is all I have for the video. I don't want to drag it on. I do apologize, this video was all over the place. Even though I've done the 20-minute videos for several months now, I still haven't got a grasp. So, still learning. It's good to be humble and learn. That's all I have for this video. Thank you so much everyone for watching. If you have watched this video all the way through and you are new, please consider helping me out with a like, a comment, a share, and if you're not subscribed to, subscribe. And to all my returning viewers, thank you so much for your support. I greatly appreciate it. And I was going to request for prayers prayers to up the 20-minute videos, and also up the vlog to not to do the same things. I'm gonna do that on my prayer and meditation, which I have not been doing in the morning because the tooth wants me out of the house before 10. But then I could do it when I get to the workplace. Spare the 15 minutes and just be quiet and talk to the Father of heaven. I hope I can, because there's a lot of noise. I'm digressing. Let's get to the prayer. Thank you so much. This is going to be for those that watched the video all the way through. I pray that the Father of heaven will protect our peace when we encounter any challenges, any obstacles, any situation, any people, any person that tests us to the very limits, that we may be able to handle it gracefully, handle it peacefully, and if it is in our will and if it is possible, to handle it with love and with positivity. I also pray that we will have genuine forgiveness for those that have done us wrong, that of course not to forget, but to truly forgive and let go, that our hearts will not darken. I also pray that the Father of heaven gives us lots of love, because we need his love in order to be present and to know what is going on. And that is all I have for this video. Until the next, the Most High willing, hallelujah and Sinji Dua. Happy Friday everybody.